What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Tonight we're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoy the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play right after these commercial breaks. Time to get this game going. Let's go.
We've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today,
Facing
a
the
matchup
Dodgers.
of a pair of first-place teams between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves.
Damn, at 66 and 58, the Dodgers are in the first place. Oh, their division must be really terrible.
Julio Urias is on the
Uranus.
mound for game 2.
He's 4 and
What's your
9,
take
so
on
he's
it,
been
Ben?
winning a couple of games
Every
lately.
team
His
needs a
ERA
pitcher
is
like
down to
this one here.
5.41.
Numbers aren't going to blow you
It's
away.
better
Career
than
ERA
8.
just under 4. But one thing he does, he
Yeah,
takes the
just
ball
71
every
strikeouts, so
5
he's been
days,
working hard.
throws strikes and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there.
I wish he was working harder in the beginning of the season. Working hard at giving the other team runs, so that's what he's doing.
Stepping in, Richard Franklin. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive-in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty.
Watch your head.
To throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher
Hey,
a chance
24,
to
welcome to the
relax
stream.
and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky
He got
he's
out of
getting
the
this
way real
baseball
quick.
back.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Ferreira. He gets a
Batting
shot to
fourth,
hit here in the inning
the
following
third
the
baseman.
2-out single.
Miguel.
That hit might not amount to much, but
Ferreira.
anytime you can extend an inning and give a chance to swing it, the out was a
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So back now from SunTrust Stadium. 2nd inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in
I
the
don't know
forecast
what
for
Heidi's
later in the
talking about
game.
because it looks
It's
like
not
it's
entirely
raining right
clear
now.
how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Now to the plate, Richard.
Now batting,
he singled his last time up.
Richard. Prime time.
From the stretch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right
late
side.
on that one.
Well, you don't need
Very
us to
late.
tell you, it's
I
really
thought it was
starting to come
a little
down
late.
out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining
Right to the
dogs out there.
left baseman.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Right to the lefty.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
Oh, foul ball? Is that a foul ball?
And they're content to play.
I can't believe they ain't call that a foul ball, because
now with still nobody out.
I had to cross the line to try to catch that ball, and there's no way that ball is not a foul ball. Damn, LA put up 8 fucking runs. That shit is crazy. He gave up 11 fucking hits. I guess Uranus wasn't doing as good as I thought he was.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. 2 hits and 2 trips for him.
Surely the 5th inning, his ass is out of the game.
Tony Walters.
The 1-2. Hit on down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there.
Into the box now. Richard,
Now batting, first baseman.
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Richard. Prime time.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit in
There we go. That's a drive.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. And nothing time as the second run scores.
Try to dig into this lead a little bit at a time. Shit is starting pitching, man. Always give the games away. The guy won 4 games. His record is 4-9. I don't even know why he's still a starting pitcher. There's like 1 more month left in the fucking season. I guess it's just like whatever. Fuck it.
Third baseman. Miguel Ferreira.
So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Just hung in there on that one. Prime time at third with 2 away.
Like, we're literally going to have to eat this game. We're going to have to play real hard to even have a chance of coming back.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a
fouling every. He's good at that. He's good at striking out and fouling the ball off. And once in every 10 at bats, he'll get a hit.
2-2 one more time.
Or maybe 10, 20.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The man on third with 2
he'll
down.
foul shit off until he strikes out, or he get a hit.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now at the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He flew out in his last at-bat. 2 runs, 4 hits.
Yeah, that's how you know guys are terrible, right? 1 month left in the regular season, and he only got 7 home runs.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat.
Got him looking, and
Wow.
that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs. Ready now, Richard.
Now batting.
Prime time,
The
and he's
first
looking
baseman,
to add on to his
Richard.
2 RBI game
Prime
from
time.
earlier. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in
They're
fact,
killing
lead
them
all
with
of
the
baseball
doubles.
as well.
The third baseman,
Kill him.
Miguel.
Stepping in for the Braves, Miguel Ferreira.
Doubles for
0 here to
everyone.
start the afternoon. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Ferreira is
Settling
definitely
in now,
taking the
Bruce
walks.
Maxwell. 2
Now
outs and
batting.
2 runners
Bruce
aboard
Maxwell
here in the 7th
didn't
inning.
strike out this fucking
Prime
time.
time over at
Maxwell.
second.
53 so
Ferreira
far.
at first, 2 out in the inning.
We only got 3 runs, so, and it's the
Jumped
7th
the gun a
inning.
bit on that swing, and he's down
Chance
1
of
and
us
2.
even
Some
coming
action in the
close to
Dodger
freaking
bullpen
winning
now
this
as it
game
appears they
is
have both a
none.
lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one?
And we'll have to leave it there
Right
as
to
the
the
play
center
is made
fielder.
here to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Digging in, Dylan
batter.
Floro. And he's
The
getting
pitcher.
his first plate appearance here in the
2 on
8th,
the
after
route.
entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball sent back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, barehanded for 1. On to first, and here indeed
But the
is
runner
a
score.
super double play. Digging in now, Richard
Now batting.
prime time.
First baseman,
And he'll complete the cycle if he
Richard.
can blast one
Prime
over the
time.
wall here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
It's out of here.
It's a grand slam.
Now we're only down by 4.
So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 66 on the year as they cut this deficit down to 4.
To the driving side ball.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. 3.
Oh, we still lost
1-8
by
is
4.
the way this contest ends.
At least
the
we
Los Angeles Dodgers
was
get
close.
their 30th win on the road so far this season.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Pinch hit and kill hit streaks.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Grindstone.
Swing line.
Round it.
That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run.
I don't know if I still got my history going. I think I do.
That hit right there, Hero. That
50 doubles on the season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
Now that
At the
the
plate,
first baseman,
John Hargrove.
They haven't talked about the history since it was at 13 games or whatever. So I don't know if I blew it or...
He needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
In for strike 2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The 1-2 pitch.
Chasing shit he can't even hit, man.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. Been a rough go at things at
the right fielder, number 14.
These guys are looking for him to
Freddie
choose that right here.
Santiago.
Coming through for the boys in a tight game, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Not that.
Third is the possible go-ahead score.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Now all he needs to do is just hit the ball. Hit it anywhere.
Here it is. There's a line drive into center field.
There you go.
The run comes across the score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late.
The fuck? There's something that I got injured? Oh, I was pinch hitting. I forgot about that.
Christian
And now a curveball that's low and in.
We won by 1. Shohei Ohtani got his another win.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Shohei Ohtani picks up his team-leading 13th win, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings.
13 wins.
Jesse Biddle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 46th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan, please.
Welcome to the stream. Back to Miami. Plate vision. Up with the challenge, he wants you to not swing at more than 3 balls outside the strike zone. And that's easy. '65 home runs. We gotta get to 75. Damn, I don't even know what the record that I set last season was. Whatever it is, that's the record I gotta break. I gotta break my own record.
There is rain in the area. Luis Guajara gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving.
Now at the plate, Richard
batting fourth.
Prime time. He'll get
The
to
first
take his
baseman.
first cuts here.
Richard Prime time.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will
he tracked it down. Damn. I think that shit would have been out of here with the rain and the wind blowing hard.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am
They're actually showing Heidi pretty friggin' early in the game.
The grounds crew told me between...
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Ground ball right side to his right, prime time, and he will make it to
Stupid
the
pitcher,
bag.
stop running.
Runner, and that ends the
They'll have to
inning.
throw the ball
So they
to
go
him
down
and
without
stop
a
running.
whimper here. Stepping up now, Richard Prime Time comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Prime time.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments
Guess
at
I
the
didn't
plate.
move
They
my
kind of
hitting
give him a
streak.
knock every day of the week.
I don't
Now
know when I
batting.
blew it,
Keeping
but I
that
guess I
front shoulder
did.
tough,
Miguel.
staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-1, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Number
any doubt that
25
isn't carrying
of
well
the
tonight.
season.
We haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 3-1 fouled away. Prime time, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. The payoff pitch one more time, and the runner's breaking for third. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Finisher is probably
Payoff pitch
not gonna
one
throw
more
back.
time. Gets him looking strike 3.
Wow.
Locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike.
That ball is
but
coming right down the
clearly
fucking
battle
middle
number
of the
11.
zone.
It's a backward take
That's
for
a
him.
ball you should not take.
Swanson.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Castellanos moving forward. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, talking about taking the
So how when you die for balls, then you don't.
big, and I mean
At least they made it sucky, so
Yeah, way to come through for your team.
even
When
a
you take
computer
zone
team
off your
misses
bat
the
right
ball,
there, you're
not
trying to
just
pick up
your
your
team.
teammate. He had the right game plan.
4-4. Take the base. Ladies and gentlemen,
Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime. He's singled
Now
in
batting.
2 trips to the
the
plate
first
thus far.
baseman, Richard.
First delivery to him on the
Primetime.
way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Oh, man, right off his fucking leg. Damn it, that's some bullshit.
First, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the...
I hope his fucking ankle is broken.
Up next from Miami, Kyle Higashioka.
Now batting.
2 outs and 2
Catcher.
runners aboard here in the
Kyle
7th inning.
Higashioka.
Hit line at first.
That's one thing I want in the game that they haven't put in the game yet. If pitcher get hit by a comebacker, his ass should be in the dugout or the fucking locker room taking the rest of the day off. Because it's going to hurt that bad to getting hit by a ball at 90, 80, 100 miles an hour.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody.
The final
the rest
line
of the
score
series.
for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs.
Tonight's ball game. There is rain in the area, but
Play ball. 3.
digging in, Jairo Munoz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Standing in, Richard Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
You want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs. And
I'm
this
late.
guy's done that.
Wow.
He's driven in
That's
several
because the game
in the last
glitched
10
up
games.
there that I'm late on
This
that.
Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound
That
after a
one
loss
I'm
that snapped a
definitely
modest
late on.
3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hargrove on second. Acuna is over at first with 1 away. Hit high and deep to right center. Castellanos is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's coming off a month where he hit over 500. Back swinging it.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo
Batting
Lopez.
the pitcher, number 49.
Softly down the line toward first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And
Ball didn't go that far.
at the
That
plate,
can
Richard
play it.
Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game
Richard
up with that equalizing
Primetime.
run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Whoa, right back at him.
Wow.
And on the play, the tying run scores.
Oh,
but
go
of
back,
course, we're
stupid
wondering
shit.
what he's doing
There
on
you
the
go.
mound after taking a real shot. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man
Using
is
Miami's
all right. You
pitchers.
can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try
Now
and
batting,
continue.
third baseman,
Standing in
Miguel.
now with runners in scoring
Ferreira.
position, Miguel Ferreira. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come
He
through here.
could.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's definitely good at fouling the ball off. It's very difficult for him to put the ball in play.
2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another
See if it's difficult for him to get a fucking sack fly.
Santiago on third. Acuna at second. Prime time at first. One gone. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wins the
he's
battle.
definitely in his swing mode.
For the second out.
He swung and struck the fuck out.
Riding into the box, Dansby Swanson.
The batter, number 11.
Big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score.
Swanson.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he will get there to make the running.
Fucking shame. That guy is so fucking terrible, man.
Nick Castellanos now.
His
numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitting .429. He also has
so terrible he couldn't even hit a fucking sack fly.
He struck him out.
It's terrible.
To the ball game, and that is. Ready for another shot now. Richard
now batting
time.
The first baseman, Richard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Boy, find the ball, find the ball.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Ferreira, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I think he's bringing his strikeouts.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. With runners in scoring position this season, Ferreira is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After
like,
seeing a lively fastball,
anybody on the team I want to fire so fucking bad is him. Just want to get rid of him so bad, or not even want to play with him, because he's so fucking bad.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering
Your
what the
attention,
heck
please.
was that pitch.
Now
I think he called it high, but our strike zone says
number
otherwise.
30, Steve.
Him and friggin' Swanson sucks ass too sometimes, and as a party. Like the whole bottom of the fucking bullpen I want to get rid of. Ah shit, this idiot went to fucking, he came to second, dumbass.
Ready now for the Marlins.
Now batting,
Gabby Guerrero.
number
It was
65.
a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one.
Out.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Wait up. Keep safe.
Digging in and looking for more.
The batter,
Richard,
the first baseman.
He singled his last
Richard.
time up.
Prime time.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left.
That was a shitty hit. Yeah, that hit sucked.
For round number one.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Play ball. 3. Out. 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 3. Your attention, please.
So digging in now, Richard prime time. He's
now
2
batting,
for 4 in the ball
the
game.
first baseman, Richard.
Swinging a right. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
So many blown opportunities to win this game just because of Fierro alone. He is so fucking bad. He comes up, they have him batting in, I think his 5th behind me, you know, and he's just so terrible that he just can't drive in no runs at all. He's just really fucking bad.
Amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season.
Like you get up there with nobody out, and he comes in, strikes out, and he just starts a fucking chain of everybody striking out or getting out.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Wow, he caught that shit. He robbed my home
Back
run.
now from SunTrust Stadium, 2nd inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty.
Yeah, Heidi, shut up.
So coming to the plate, Luis Severino. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Severino.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. First to his right, prime time. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Geraldo Benitez.
2-2-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richard Primetime, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now back.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Ferreira. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
He's going to strike out. Maybe I can get into
2-1 ball game.
Scoring position.
Struck him out.
Strike him out looking. He's there standing there swinging like he didn't just strike out. This guy is so fucking terrible, man. It's right down the fucking pipe, right down the middle. How the fuck you not swing at that ball? Like, what made you think that was going to be a ball?
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Gansby Swanson.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Working for the punch out, and
way to go. You're here.
Round to the left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through.
Fucking dove for no reason. I didn't know what that ball was gonna get through. But at least he got his ass up quick enough to make it home.
Ankle high with 2 strikes, a pretty good pitch, but the result isn't very good.
Yeah, the result, Dan's a ground ball with eyes through the middle.
He's out. That hit him. He's got first. Now batting, the first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
All right, hang on, right there.
In the corner. One run is scored. And the second run will come across the score as they take the lead here 4-2.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So striding forward now, Miguel
Now batting,
Ferreira.
third
1 for
baseman.
2 with a double on his line
Miguel
thus far.
Ferreira.
The set and the 1-2. And he just
At least
misses
today is
inside
1
with the
for 2.
fastball there.
So he got a
I
hit
think
at
the heart of
least
the
in this
system
game.
is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Like, I need someone so much better to fucking bat behind me.
Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Like, Fury is just so terrible.
Slap hard.
That one is a good hit.
And he'll
Oh,
get
too
there
bad
in
he
plenty
hit it
of
right
time
to
put
the
this
left
one
field
away,
there.
and that
But it was a good hit, and he hit it.
into the box. Richard
Now batting,
time. He
the
drove in
first
2 with a
baseman,
double in his last
Richard.
at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped
Prime
all
time.
over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see
Oh,
Baseman
right
is
to
under it to
the
make the play, and that
first baseman. Damn. That's another game where that's another play where the ball friggin' glitched out.
These guys came away with a victory. Look on to the next one.
4-2, the final score today. Atlanta with their
The final
80th
line
win
score
to
for our
pace
ball
the
game this
division.
afternoon.
Andrew.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
He got 215 home runs. The Mets only got 162. 597 RBIs. They were way better than the Mets. We should be able to beat them. Should be, but we'll see how we're pitching feeling
MLB
today.
The Show has baseball on tap from lovely City Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division.
Let's play ball. 3.
He's 10-4.
In now, Richard Primetime watches
That
fully
is
in
a good
effect these
season.
days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And that
It's
was
a gapper.
that should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
The left fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Fouled off. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through. A base hit. Primetime isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take
Came
the
through.
lead.
have to take that one because it's rare when he gets the hit.
Try to score early. It's always nice to win the first
now,
game
how many games that we played that he didn't
right
friggin' hit the ball?
Tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get
He hit that ball, man. He gotta go. He has to go. Uranus. Your anus. Their record is flip-flop. He's 10-4. That guy's 10-4. No, he's 4-10. The other guy's 10-4. So Uranus, he's terrible. You gotta know this isn't the last game because he gave a fucking like 8 runs in the friggin' first inning. So they pulled his ass out of the game. He didn't pitch enough innings to win or lose.
Balls up, balls up. Popped up. Prime time. Waits on it. 2 gone.
Let's play ball.
Striding in once again, Richard Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just
popped it out.
No tag, no tag.
That sucked.
Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Play ball.
Max put up a spanking.
So striding in,
8-3. Uranus is another guy that needs to be fired, man. He's such a shitty pitcher. Like, how the fuck is he still a starting pitcher when he's that terrible? Wow.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise.
I'm pretty sure they probably pulled him out of the game already.
As you can see there, he in fact
8
leads
runs.
the NL in that category.
Acuna Jr.
3-2 pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Clyde Washington.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Miguel Ferreira. And
baseman.
we'll see what he can do here with
Uranus
a and 2 gone here in the
and
fifth.
Fiera. Those guys are on the chopping block.
Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1.
As a party,
It's
he's on the
important
chopping
here
block too
on
because
3-1 to
he's
still
terrible
make a
as well.
quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway.
Started to go around, he held up. It's right down the middle and it's a strikeout. I never seen a guy that strikes out more than him with a ball straight down the fucking middle.
And here's the former first-round
The right
draft
fielder,
choice,
number
Brandon
9.
Nimmo. He struck out
Brandon
swinging in his last trip to the
Nimmo.
plate. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again.
Now back.
Richard
The first
Primetime.
baseman.
And their runners at the
Richard.
corners now.
Prime time.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does it.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He
The
could find a
center
gap
fielder,
somewhere. He'll have a good
number 7.
shot at completing the cycle.
Medwell.
Needs a double. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now batting, number 8.
Foul ball.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Richard
The batter.
Primetime.
The first baseman.
First pitch of
Richard
the at-bat on its
Prime
way.
time.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
Dirty
Nothing in one.
slider.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Taylor. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Big number 67 on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Ball is mad high. I was surprised that is even a home run.
8-5 tonight. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Manuel.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 8 runs on 13 hits, 3 errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York.
Let's play ball. 3.
DeGrom.
Now batting, Richard Primetime watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. At the plate, Miguel Ferreira. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Ferreira.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been playing better than 500.
Wow, I got my ass caught out there. Wow.
And that will bring in the former top prospect of Rosario. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Rosario.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Primetime is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
So here's the cleanup. Richard Primetime, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Thought he almost dropped that shit.
Ready once again, Richard Primetime. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. I know they say sometimes that...
Ready for another chance, Richard Primetime, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really...
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves host road win number 40 on the year.
The final line score for our ball game this
wins out
afternoon
of the bullpen
for the
his
victorious
ninth victory
Atlanta
of the
Braves.
year.
2 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, Steven Matz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't...
Digging in, Richard Primetime, hitting 500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Watch out, Max.
And that's through for a hit. Now
on the back, find the ball, find the ball.
And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips
Challenge
right there.
failed.
Sent it back right where it came from.
The third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Johnny Azzopardi waits on deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's going to take the strikeout, so I might as well just
Runner
go.
going a second time.
He actually swung at it. Didn't take that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Azzopardi.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swanson at third.
Yeah, you're right. He did swing and miss.
Pereira is over at first with
Swung
one
way
away.
too early.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it in.
Backhanded trying to hold it short, but this gets on by. 1 run scored.
Azzopardi came through with a hit. As was up.
2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitch.
Max is getting
Into the box now.
worked.
Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Hit it right to center field.
Get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Here's the defensive.
Now in the box, Richard Primetime. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Too early on that one.
Left field corner, but this will be foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball.
Your attention, please.
Grinding in, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
He screwed up. This is a fucking in-the-park home run. So Parker is an in-the-park home run, bitch. He fucked up. He fucked up, yo. As soon as he missed that ball, I knew he fucked up.
And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Play ball. Out. 3.
So stepping in, Richard Primetime. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Richard.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch swung
too
on
early.
and toward Rosario is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Stepping into the box,
now
Pablo Reyes.
Number 15.
Sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first.
That should have thrown into the...
15-2 the final tally here. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked
Time
back.
of the ball game.
Luis
3 hours
Guevara
and
gets to
57
double digits
minutes.
with his 10th win of the year.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me comments. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. H24, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope I see you guys tomorrow in another stream. Have a good night. Peace.